Alright, so what exactly is trisomy 21? Trisomy 21, or most commonly known as Down syndrome, is this genetic disorder in which a person usually tends to have an extra chromosome 21. Hence the name trisomy 21 because of that triplication of chromosome 21, right? So you may be wondering, how is it even caused? Well, you see, Down syndrome is not a hereditary disorder, but it's mostly something spontaneous that can be detected during the early stages of pregnancy. Nonetheless, Down syndrome could also be affected based upon the age of maternity, meaning that if someone has their baby at 40 years old, they're most likely to be having a baby with Down syndrome than those who tend to have babies at 30. So what are some physical characteristics of people with Down syndrome? Well, overall, people with Down syndrome tend to have a small height, they tend to have small hands and small feet, and in their face structure, they have a flattened face, they have small eyes, small necks, and they have also small ears. And also, they only have one line across their palm, whereas as you can see, I have three. Regarding of this, people with Down syndrome actually have a lot of support and live fulfilling lives within their families, communities, and friends, and they can get to achieve many things they propose themselves. For example, this kid who just graduated university. Nonetheless, people with Down syndrome also encounter certain issues in their daily lives, such as slow cognitive approach. They also tend to suffer from a lower physical capability, as well as blood issues, sight issues, hearing issues, heart conditions, and whatnot, and even cancers. And this is why people with Down syndrome tend to live way less, having an average life expectancy of only 60 years old. And well, although you might see it's really low, but it has exponentially increased since back in the 1980s it was of only 25 years old, which is pretty amazing. A curious fact as well is that people with Down syndrome are commemorated their own global day, which is March 21st, well, pretty much because of the triplication of chromosome 21, as you can see, and people tend to wear different pairs of socks in this day since 2013. And this is because people tend to assimilate the shape of chromosomes with socks and therefore tend to do this. Well, I hope you enjoyed your information and guidance through this genetic disorder. I really appreciate it.